So these are the dog days, and one of the teams that's in the dog days is Toronto Raptors. And there's a team, that fired their coach. They have a very disappointing season at this point. And, and they really have never got a rhythm. Had trades, they brought in Marion. Bosh has been injured in and out.
It was never supposed to be like this. This was not a year for rebuilding. All the pieces were set, and the time and place seemed right. The city was ready. Coming off the high of the Olympic gold in Beijing, Chris Bosh and his Toronto Raptors mounted up to contend with the beasts of the East. And it all seemed to work. Roaring off to a 3-0 start, the combo of J.O. and Bosh seemed clunky at first, but it was there. The potential.
Wide open Bosh, now drives on two-handed. Nice backdoor cut.
What happens when they click? Who will be able to stop the 1-2 big man combo? With the point guard situation now crystal clear, Jose Calderon would be running the show alongside his trustworthy wingmen. But the 3-0 start soon leveled out, and Murphy's Law set in. Early injuries, a couple of tight losses, and a few blowouts later, by December, the Raptors were a 500 squad, and the Brian Colangelo experiment was about to take a new twist.
The Toronto Raptors have announced today that they are going in a different direction as far as their head coach. They have relieved Sam Mitchell of his duties.
It was a very difficult decision to make. Jay's got an opportunity to take a team that we all felt was a talented team.
The reality is this roster good enough? We're going to find out right now. Are these players good enough? We're going to find out right now.
With Jay Triano now in place as the interim coach, the Raptors would face the toughest part of their season. Losses mounting and the injury bug plaguing the roster, trade rumors would surface. And BC would make another move that would redefine the outlook of the Raptors season.
The Toronto Raptors pulled the trigger on a long rumored deal that sees Marcus Banks and Sean Marion arrive to Toronto for Jermaine O'Neal and Jamario Moon.
Overall, you look at the Raptors moving forward, they needed an injection of some type of energy. And Sean Marion, one of those few players in the league that can add that type of versatility to a roster.
With a new coach and a new roster, the season was slowly becoming that rebuilding year, a chance to redefine the mission. A mid-season injury to Chris Bosh would force some key players to show their true colors. Bargnani would begin to show his true potential as a go-to guy for the Raptors. While cats like Anthony Parker and Joey Graham started filling out the highlight reels. But the season's identity would soon reveal itself. This was a rebuilding year. The Raptors piled up the losses and soon saw itself in the basement of the East. The playoffs were a stretch, but they wouldn't go down without a fight.
1, 2, 3, go!
Pops Mensah Bonsu would reignite the roster, showing the drive and energy that this team needed. And with Jay Triano finally having a full lineup, the Raps would show what they could truly achieve. Bosh would come out of his lull, and Calderon would find his lost step. They would win 6 in a row, keeping a glimmer of hope for that last playoff spot. But to no avail. Just as it started, it ends with potential. Potential for the future. And only time will tell.